BWM Podcast, episode 3. Steve here with Jamie and Charlie Brown. And special guest Charlie today. How you doing, man?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Was today Monday? Monday, May 15th. We didn't record yesterday because of Mother's Day, so we're at it today. Happy Monday, boys.
Yeah. Oh, another long fucking week it was, that's for sure.
Yeah, what'd you do this weekend, Jamie?
Me, right away. Let's see. Fucking Friday, got drunk. And then Saturday we did the Mayhem ride out of Iron Buffalo. Good showing for that. Had about 270 bikes, I think he said. Or 270 people registered, and whatever else the bikes were there. The bus was there. I gave 10 people a fucking ride. And nobody got hurt, and everybody had a good time. We had 18 days. Actually, the lead guitarist, singer, I graduated with the guy, and they put on a good show after the ride. A lot of raffles, door prizes.
And then when you say bikes, do you mean Huffies and Schwinns? You're throwing girls on
No,
the
the motorcycles, the big ones. And no training wheels either.
Charlie's kind of a cunt.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's why he jumped at this fucking opportunity.
So what are you doing this weekend? Or what'd you do this last weekend?
Friday, I can't remember too much.
Oh.
Early night?
Yeah. You know, I'm getting fucking old, right?
Captain can't hang.
I took a wonderful nap, probably from 6 to about 7:30. And then after that, I don't know. I know someone was supposed to have a birthday party I was supposed to go to.
I was in Boston. I'm sorry. I had to go to New England for work, and got out there Thursday. Went spent the night in Portland, Maine, which is an awesome town, by the way. You guys ever looking for a cool place to vacation?
How's the crop?
Pretty surprisingly well for the fucking middle of nowhere. Yeah. I was impressed. Downtown's really cool. It's super narrow, like old school. I don't imagine like downtown Kiel, except a lot bigger and a lot more of it.
What's the population that we're looking at over there?
I have no idea. No. But
Tinder hits? I mean, they were alright looking at it, or?
I was only there for the night.
No.
So take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I had kind of a screwed up night. I had a major issue with work. A broker, and we had a load double brokered stolen ComCheck scam. Thankfully I caught it. The prick didn't get anything, but it just turned into like 3 hours of trying to find the real truck that had my product. So
Tinder. People are still using fucking Tinder.
Oh, dude,
you'd be surprised, man. That's
awesome.
on fire.
I just turned 25, and since I turned 25, I've never really matched anyone older, like maybe a year older than me. I've been getting matches from 30 down to like 19 now.
Really?
Yeah. I know, it's weird, but
That's amazing. It really is amazing.
Like Rez told me the same thing. He said, turn 25 and it just opened the whole expansive age range up to him. But so anyway, I did Portland Thursday night, Salem, New Hampshire Friday night, which I do not recommend. Bars closed at 1 in fucking New Hampshire.
That's fucking stupid.
Which sucked dick. It was terrible. And I was pissed because I went out with my customer, and we went out in Massachusetts, just down the road, and we fucking, for like 7 hours we were at this bar. Got all pissed up, get back to the hotel, and I get there like 12:30, watching one of the West Coast hockey games, and a wedding party walks in, like 1:45. Just chicks, fucking women.
Game on.
I'm like, this is perfect. I'm just getting my I'm getting good now. And they walked in. They told them, no, we gotta go. It's last call. Oh. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But yeah, apparently that's a New Hampshire thing, 1 o'clock, because everybody they were all from Boston. They're like, fuck, bars close at 3. So, but I don't know. Besides that, Boston's cool. Did that. Saturday night I went to a party back here, and that was that. So, but what do we got coming up?
What we got coming up? Well, I talked to Dave today. He's on for hog wrestling. Somehow he found some free time, and we'll get back on that later. We'll actually do a special guest with him and get him over the phone. I met a lady from Hodag. She runs the Wet Spot. It's actually a bar they set up at Hodag in the overflow camping. And she said that I can call her. She will set us up, kind of like put some tarps on, hide some shit, so I can park the bus there.
Wet Spot's the best spot, man.
That's what I heard.
Sweet.
She was showing me pictures, telling me all about it. And it's like, all right. Can't bring the dunk tank, though, but apparently can't have pools there at all.
Why the fuck not?
Exactly.
Last time we had a dunk tank, we had some guy's girlfriend come up, get naked, and sitting there.
Yeah.
As she's walking away, her phone rings. Hey, babe. Oh, just sitting around a fire.
Gotta love them. Did Ski, were you ever at Hodag? I can't remember if you ever came up when I was there or not.
No.
Okay. I know. I don't know. But,
I'm too busy working for that shit.
yeah, I couldn't remember years ago before you were responsible. But
Last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll be able to do. Well, I think we've talked about this. I'm gonna do Friday night of hog wrestling.
Right.
So.
She told me to come up. Thursday night would be the best. Even Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm still working it out and see what it's going to come down to, But definitely, it sounds like a green light on the whole situation.
Yeah, I'll be joining you guys at Hodag. 99% sure at this point. So it'll be Friday.
Are you gonna bring your black stick?
The douche flute.
Yeah.
Oh, I would think so.
It travels well.
It does. This thing's got more miles on it than most people. So it's probably got more miles in my car, honestly. But yeah, no, I'll be Hodag Friday morning. I gotta pick my buddy up from the airport Thursday night, and then I'm gonna spend the night in Shawano by the cottage, and fucking 6 o'clock on the road up to Rhinelander. So you should come with if you're not doing anything.
Hog wrestling?
Hodag.
Hodag? That's pretty much Country USA on steroids, right?
Owner concert. That's like the best way I can describe it, except with country music. Like, people are just super fucking happy and relaxed and like, I'm drunk.
Because they're drunk.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's a really friendly crowd up there. It's pretty cool.
I guess it's all the camping that it goes on up there. Yeah, we'll be posting that, see if we can get a couple other people. We got room for tents, and we'll see where that goes. Yeah, that's the July 15th weekend, and then we're going to be drinking a lot.
It's gonna be fun. Let's see, iPad.
I did hear that Thornton's was bought out, and the new owners are friends with Larry the Cable Guy, and they were dropping that Larry the Cable Guy is going to show up at hog wrestling. See what happens? It'll be interesting, like always.
That is a perfect event for that guy.
Right? You think that
if he actually goes to the bar for the wrestling, yeah, he'll blow his fucking mind. But
who was it last year at hog wrestling that I pushed into some feminist bitch, and she got all pissed off, like, watch out, asshole. And I just kind of like, bye, Felicia. And she started yelling at me in front of the crowd.
Oh, yeah, their fucking boyfriend and shit was all pissed off about that. That's right. Yeah, I forget.
What a fucking bitch.
Where'd you wake up over at hog wrestling?
Well, we had one guy wake up in a ditch. Yeah, I woke up in someone else's campsite, and then I woke up laying next to someone's car, and then I woke up in the bus. So we had someone else wake up in someone else's tent. I stole your tent.
Yeah.
I threw up in
You
my
still have my tent.
I still do. I flipped someone else's tent because he was sleeping in a duck blind, and it's like, you fucking idiot. So I threw his tent in the fucking woods.
Which reminds me of that story, because I was coming back around the bus, and I could see the glow of a phone flashlight in a turkey blind.
It's turkey
right?
blind, yeah. No floor.
And
just turkey blind.
There's no floor, and I could see the silhouette of a bigger lady and JR. Oh God! And then just hear that slapping.
You got tested that week. You went home and went straight to the doctor.
Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a fun weekend. That first night, I puked in my roommate's tent that he let me borrow. Brand new, never used it. Fucking chuffed all over it. It was great.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was. I'm sad I'm gonna miss most of it this year. So
I think I only slept like 4 hours.
I'm surprised I lived through that.
Yeah, right?
you were only up there for one night, weren't you?
2 nights.
You were up there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time I got up there, Jamie was, well, he wasn't half in the bag. You were in the bag. You were tearing the bag.
Well, that's what happens when you drive up there and then you watch everybody else sitting there fucking drinking around you, and then, well, you gotta catch up.
Never catch up.
No,
College taught me
I'm
one
always
thing:
done.
you don't ever catch up because you go way.
Oh, yeah. It's like, over the edge.
You catch up and pass everyone real quick.
So Charlie Brown, the story of Charlie Brown.
What of it?
I don't know how. Well, you want to talk about the Dollar Tree robbery? For those of you that don't know, some jerk off decided to rob the Manitowoc Dollar Tree last night because if you couldn't find a more low budget place to rob, the Dollar Tree is definitely on the short list.
Well, I guess I'll go here. All right, picture yourself. You're a 50-year-old man. You probably look like Fonzie. Your fucking idols probably consist of douchebags, tree huggers, and a fucking 50-year-old woman with 6 cats and her house smells like ammonia. You're going down the street, and you got it in your mind that you're driving your awesome Dodge Charger, silver in color, so if you see him, kick him in the balls. God help us if he procreates. But you got it in your mind, I'm going to rob somewhere. You pass a few banks, a couple gas stations, some stores, probably people with money
A few
at a
fast
bar,
food joints.
and you go into a fucking Dollar Tree. Give me all your money. Well, here's $60, pal. Here's some Visa gift cards you can't activate because you're retarded. What do you do robbing a Dollar Tree? You know, like, the only thing that's actually worse than robbing a Dollar Tree is losing at the Biggest Loser. Because you know that... you know you really hit the bottom of the barrel.
Right?
I mean, that's pretty much like sleeping with a woman that has a dick bigger than yours. It's just, how do you do it?
Dutch
What,
Rudders.
does he go and brag to his friends, guys, I just knocked over a Dollar Tree? One of you guys came to me and said, I just knocked over a Dollar Tree. I'm going to kick you in the fucking balls.
Right, without a doubt.
Yeah.
You could have gotten to a gas station, got about $200, and then yet, let alone compared to whatever, $60, you think?
Fucking,
Was that
I don't know what he got.
Yeah,
they never
shit.
released a number, so you can't
Let
imagine
alone,
he got
yeah,
too much.
no.
Yeah.
You have to threaten people. I'm not
I mean,
gonna
it's
go there.
called the fucking Dollar Tree for a reason.
Strip club, straight to the strip club.
Straight right to
Yeah.
the strip club.
Well, he probably left there enough with for like a 40 of Mad Dog and a pack of smokes. Congratulations, man.
Wow, go sell
Yeah.
your fucking car.
Maybe he got denied benefits, welfare for like a couple weeks and he had to catch up. Fucking douchebag. I'm sure one of us paid for his goddamn car.
Yeah, without a doubt. Not even fathomable what the fuck goes through a person's mind to do shit like that.
Well, you know what goes through his mind is like, God forbid you get a fucking job, earn an income like the rest of us. As kids, we're taught growing up, it's like, get a fucking job, go to school. If you don't want to go to school, get a fucking job, learn a trade. Become good at that trade, make money. If you're 50 years old and you're knocking over a Dollar Tree, go behind a building somewhere and start a gun. If you can afford a gun. If you can't afford it, you've already knocked over a Dollar Tree. Go steal one. I mean, you can really only go up from there. And when you get to hell after knocking over a Dollar Tree, even Satan's going to look at you and be like, what the fuck, man?
So you think it was heroin or meth?
Both.
But speedballer, yeah.
Combined with stupidity.
That's kind of a given.
I'm sure he sleeps with his sister, too. Yeah.
Two Rivers? Two Rivers?
You have your pick. Two Rivers, Michicot, Maribel.
I'll go with TR.
Yeah.
Can't spell TR without can't spell trash without TR. I also like to bring up Blue Lives.
Blue Lives Matter, right?
Week.
It's police appreciation. I don't know if it's week or month. Should be year.
Yeah.
The shit those guys put up with. I mean, people are protesting them all over the place. You got cops out there wearing body cams that are afraid to pull the trigger anymore. They're afraid to do their goddamn job because everyone and their fucking grandma's got an idea of what it takes to be a police officer. You think you know how to do their fucking job, then go to an academy and become a police officer. It's just so fucking knowledgeable. You post one thing on Facebook, and before you know it, everyone's got a fucking law degree. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, shut the fuck up. No, but for all seriousness, I mean, cops, they put up with a lot of crap.
Right.
They
Always
put
have
up
respect.
They put up with me when I was a kid, so
Exactly. They put up with me when they pulled me over.
yeah.
I don't remember any of it. I woke up in jail, passed out at the wheel with my foot on the brake, and they said I was not responsive or willing to do what the fuck they had to say. So then I woke up in jail. I'm like, how the fuck I get here? Oh, sir, when we drew blood, you had a .38. I'm like, oh, well, that would explain it. How's the truck? Oh, fine. I was at a stop sign. We had a noise complaint because your stereo was too fucking loud as I'm sitting there fucking passed out.
Yeah, we all had our episodes as kids. I don't know about Steve. Steve was kind of an angel.
Yeah.
But
I'm a pretty sweet kid.
you still are. You're still a fucking baby.
Oh, my R2D. I mean, how can a kid with an R2D2 picture go bad?
That fucking picture was great. Oh, man.
Fucking Josh is still posting it constantly.
Oh, yeah. It's in comments all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
Give her that R2 down.
I can tell you that what didn't exist when we were kids was fuck the police.
Never.
How are you going to say such an asinine comment like
Never.
fuck the police? You might as well be saying fuck firefighters, fuck EMS,
Everybody, yeah.
fuck soldiers, fuck the police. No, fuck you if you want to say fuck the police. If you got a lot of balls, go up to a police officer and say fuck the police. You could be like the idiots that walked into a police station. They walked into the commons area with armored vests on and ARs because they were practicing their fucking rights as gun owners. If you walk into a police station with an armored vest and an assault rifle, be happy. You're not dead.
Yeah.
Name one other country you can do that.
Right?
Canada? I don't know. France?
Maybe Canada. Probably not France. France is pretty gun strict. Oh, they might give up. I don't know.
One armed gunman takes over entire French police station.
Oh my god. Let's not give anybody any bad ideas.
Yeah,
They got
exactly.
fucked up shit going on over there.
Yeah, you know, if you ever buy a French rifle, it's only been dropped once. Probably never fired.
Reaching out to our international friends.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of French hate now. Oh, oui, oui. Fuck you, Americans.
I couldn't believe New Hampshire. Bienvenidos is on their sign. I just couldn't fucking believe that. Good old Quebec. But
No, always had respect for the cops. You know, they're out there doing it, and these fuckers that just don't get it. You know, and they think they can get away with this shit. You know? It fucking pisses me off, to tell you the truth. But if you want to fight it, just go punch a cop in the arm and see what the fuck happens.
dude, they what was I gonna say?
You know what you could do? Form a protest and stand in the middle of a fucking interstate.
Oh yeah.
I see that idiots lately have been wearing the reflective vests. I mean,
Oh,
soon
that's-
they're gonna get.
They're getting smarter. We're weeding out the stupid ones.
Soon they're gonna start throwing out cones and shit. If they're gonna do something, might as well be safe about it.
Well, I mean, think if I was gonna shut down a freeway, I would probably use like a school bus. I'd borrow the bus,
Fuck you.
and I'd fucking park the bitch sideways across 3 lanes of traffic. That'd probably be a lot safer than a human wall.
I got full coverage on my vehicle. I'm still coming through.
No, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time sitting there. If I was
Yeah.
at the front of the line, I'd really have a hard time not putting my foot down.
Nah.
Or at least a little bit. But yeah. Well, you know, one thing I have noticed though, it really mellowed out a lot since Mr. Barry left office. As far as the whole protesting and all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Notice, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's, at least I haven't read about it as much.
Maybe it's just lost its importance.
Hopefully.
People are just getting used to it. So it's
Right.
like, oh, look, more dumbasses in the middle of the street. Run them over. They're actually trying to pass a law right now that protects motorists from getting prosecuted should they drive through one of them stupid protests. I mean, granted, you can't just, foot to the gas and fucking, yeah! Yeah, I mean, you gotta, they said it's with due cause, where you gotta slow down for them, let them know your intent to pass through. So you slow down to 40, and then it's like, okay, they got it. Yeah, honk on the horn a few times, coming in at about 35, 40 miles an hour, and then pin it. If they don't get it, they don't get it.
Darwinism.
Sure
Yeah.
the fuck down a sidewalk. Stay the fuck off of it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to protest the fact that I have to go to work tomorrow.
How are you gonna do that?
Stand in the middle of the road.
You want to do it out on 14th Street so I can watch?
Yeah.
Really, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah.
I'd love
While you're
it.
at work.
Love to sit, like, oh, there's Charlie Brown hanging out. He's got his little sign.
No, I want to go stand over by the welfare housing and stuff, and just with a blowhorn and a sign that says "Get a fucking job." So I'm sick of paying for you.
Cardboard city.
Jesus Christ. And you make all this goddamn money just to give it back because other people are depending on you. It's like you wake up in the morning, your motivation should be, damn, little Miss Susie who hasn't worked in 10 years needs to feed her 6 kids and her fucking 8 cats. I better get to work.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Hoping for tax reform. That's what my my whole goal to see is. Mentioning politics since we're on it. What do you guys think about North Korea, Trump, all the bullshit?
Well, I can tell you that
Bombs.
you can't negotiate with a man that wants you dead.
Yeah.
I've seen it firsthand with my past. You can't negotiate with him. Enough with the peace treaties. Just let them know. It's like, listen, if you keep it up, we're going to fuck you up. Show them who the biggest dog in the yard is. Am I saying nuke them? No.
No.
A lot of innocent people in that country that probably hate him a lot more than we do because they have to put up with his ass every day.
Right, and they've been brainwashed since birth. That's what
Yeah.
they teach in the schools. I mean,
But
a lot of people don't know the Western society of what we have and how it is,
Yeah.
because they're not allowed to see it. I was watching a documentary on it.
But I think politics, political discussion, put it out the window, put an embargo on his ass, stop anything going in and out.
Right.
No more trading for you, North Korea. We're stopping from the inside out. Once you're sick of your country falling apart and your infrastructure like failing, then come to us. Let us know when you're ready. We have the strongest navy in the fucking world. Surround that goddamn island. Nothing can get past them. We already have South Korea.
Right.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time before he does something stupid. And then when it comes to Trump, I don't know. He's a interesting individual. I'm not really going to disclose who I voted for, who I didn't vote for. But Trump, maybe America needs the kind of asshole that he is right now.
Oh, right.
Just because of how soft everything is getting. I mean, when you got soldiers that aren't getting yelled at anymore because it hurts their fucking feelings, you know this country's heading in the wrong direction.
Right. No, I really haven't seen anything to disagree with him. You know, we need to change a bunch of stuff. You know, as far as the refugees or immigrants, you know, that's fine. I'm all for people coming here. Let's just follow our fucking rules and our laws. Go through it. Get
Become a fucking citizen. Pay taxes.
Yeah,
Work.
like everybody else does.
Yep.
And you still want to ship your money back home, go right ahead. I don't fucking care. As long as you're paying the taxes, you're using our roads, using our infrastructure as well. You got to help us out too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Do you ever?
Well,
do you actually think?
occasionally. Once in a while. What's that?
Antifa?
Antifa.
Oh, God. Antifa? Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
That gross hairy bitch. I fucking hate her memes on Facebook so much. Like,
Antifa's been saying that they're coming, that they're gonna.
what does it stand for?
They want to take out democracy. They want to take out Republicans. They hate anyone that would have voted for Trump. They hate the idea of, well, anything pretty much civilized. It's insane how opposed to American values these guys are, and it seems like their message is like absolute freedom, and it's like you can't have a world with absolute freedom. They hate law enforcement.
Yep.
A world without law enforcement. Have you seen the movie The Purge?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, I mean, as fun as that sounds from time to time.
Oh, I'm still waiting. Still waiting.
But those guys, they're posting videos of them training at ranges and stuff, and it's like it's like watching kids learn how to fucking ride a bike without training wheels for the first time. It is just hilarious. And these guys are telling us that they're coming for us, and it's like what they don't realize, who they're coming for. A lot of us are combat veterans. A lot of us are crazy fucking hillbillies with guns, and all we're saying is like, say when, dude.
Yeah.
Name the place and the time. It's like one of us to every 6 of you is probably going to be the ratio you see, because that's all we're going to fucking need, because everyone else is at work.
Dude, I always said,
I will take off a word for that day.
I would.
I always said if we ever get invaded, I hope they land like in the Pacific Northwest, because I would love to sit on an overpass in I-80 in Chicago with a fucking American flag and watch the trucks just fucking one after another head west. You know, that'd be there's guys just waiting for something like that to happen. They're ready.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking armed to the teeth, gas in the tank, and give me a reason to hop on the road and go shoot some fucking Russians or Chinese or.
Well, you want to see the shortest invasion ever?
Yeah.
There's 2 states that'll make it short: Wisconsin and Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not too many other states with a bunch of hillbillies that are just waiting for a reason to shoot something.
Dude, I always said I imagine the Russians back in the Cold War. Satellite goes over mid-November in Wisconsin, and they see all these orange little specks all over the place, and they're like, "The fuck is that?" It's deer hunting. There's 600,000 people out there. It's 18 degrees, and they're trying to shoot fucking deer. Like, how many of those pricks you think are going to come out if we come over there? You know, I mean, and that's just one state, one weekend, and we're not going to be wearing orange.
Yeah, and mostly every deer hunter that hunts the gun, they shoot bows. We got camel too.
Well, I guess, and if we got invaded, it at least takes spousal abuse to an all-time low. As you know, them guys are taking out their aggression on their wives and kids, giving someone else to take it out on.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck Russia, you know. Well, we are talking about Wisconsin here.
Right.
This is true. Well, as long as it is in the middle of Packer season.
Yeah, being the number one state for drinking comes with a lot of other number ones.
Yeah, don't fuck up our Packer season.
How about the Packers, huh? That's a good topic to get into. How about Ted Thompson just telling A-Rod to go fuck himself? Like, when are you going to give us a defense, dude? Like, give us Martellus Bennett. Awesome. Trade Cook. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
As a Martellus Bennett owner in Fantasy Dynasty League, I'm pretty fucking jacked about Martellus Bennett landing in Green Bay, I'm not going to lie. But all I'll say about Ted Thompson is he built the defense to beat Minnesota, which meant stop the run, which is fucking stupid because at the end of the day, all the good teams are passing teams.
This is a passing league now.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose every game to Minnesota each year, go 14-2, and kick the shit out of everybody else because nobody else.
Yeah.
Our defense wasn't built to beat anybody but the Vikings, and it was fucking stupid.
The days of Adrian Peterson, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Eddie Lacy, hard running games, those are gone. Now you're looking at scat backs. Now you're looking at your Randall Cobbs, your short screen passes. That's your running game now. Or your quarterback scampering for a bunch. Look at all the running quarterbacks in the league now. Those guys are intense. Like Dak Prescott. It's a scary son of a bitch right there. You got Ezekiel Elliott, also for the Cowboys. Great running back, but you can see his potential in the outfield where he's just, the short screen passes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just drawn.
He's fucking, dude's electric. They, I don't know. I think Dallas is going backwards. They lost Doug Free, Manitowoc native. Shout out.
Yeah, lives right down the road.
He retired. He retired this year, which is too bad. If there was ever a Cowboy I wanted to see get a ring, that'd been the one. But,
I didn't know he was still in the NFL.
Yeah, dude. He was only 30 or 31, something like that. 32 maybe.
He didn't get out.
Yeah, he retired. They lost, I think, another piece in their O-line. So I think Dallas goes way back this year. I personally hope that Dak Prescott is a Colin Kaepernick style, like a match, a big spark and fucking fade out and done. And that's
Grow a big fro, knee during the national anthem, make an ass of yourself.
Not vote.
Yeah, not vote because you're stupid. No, back to Ted Thompson though. I feel like he's given up on the defense. Like he's given up on bringing in these key players. Look at the Patriots. The reason the Patriots are so successful is because they're bringing in players for that year. They're not looking at 2018 yet. They're not looking at 2019. They're looking 2017 season. What do we need to be the best? Brandon Marshall. Imagine Tom Brady is going to be throwing to Brandon Marshall now.
He's throwing to Brandon Marshall is with the Jets. No, the Giants.
Brandon Marshall went to the Pats.
No, he's at the Giants.
Are you sure?
99% sure. No, you're thinking of the guy from Minnesota or New Orleans that they just traded for. Big bastard. He's huge. Cooks? No. I don't know. I'd look it up. But yeah, they grabbed Minnesota's number 1 wide receiver this year.
Even better.
Yeah. Oh, you might see a Randy Moss repeat type season.
Jesus really?
Christ. Oh yeah, he's good.
He's
fucking good.
Thompson is. Martellus Bennett is a good name player. I like him. Yeah, and then we got Lance Kendricks. That's another pretty all right name, I guess. You got Kristen Michael.
I think Michael's gone.
Is he
Pretty
gone
sure
now?
he went unsigned,
Yeah,
if I
let's
remember
just
right.
keep giving away good players. I mean, and then Jordy Nelson. Yeah, I like Nelson. Do I think he's as good as everyone thinks he is? No. He's as good as he is because Aaron Rodgers is throwing to him.
Yeah. Same with Cobb. Cobb's garbage. Cobb goes to
Yeah.
any other team, he's shit. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to see that next year.
Well,
Cobb's gonna be gone.
look at Greg Jennings.
Yeah.
What did
Even
he do
Javon
when-
Walker.
Yeah. What did they do when they left the Packers when they didn't have a quarterback thrown to him?
Nope.
Yeah, but now it's like the defense for Ted Thompson. He's doing this draft and develop. It's like, yeah, okay. In 10 years, our defense might be 5 years, our defense might be great. By then, what's to say Aaron Rodgers doesn't get fucking sick of it?
Oh, yeah.
He's fuck this, I'm gone.
Nope. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Bill Belichick gives Tom Brady what he wants. You know, Peyton Manning got what he wanted. Both guys led their teams to Super Bowls and won. Aaron Rodgers has one Super Bowl. That's it.
Yeah.
Can I throw him up there in the running for the greatest quarterback of all time? Yeah. Do I think he's right now above Tom Brady? No.
No.
Not stats wise. You really can't dispute the fact that Tom Brady's probably the GOAT right now, just because of the success he's had with the Patriots. You start giving Aaron Rodgers some rings, then yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
Put him
sure.
up there.
You need to get him a couple. I
Yeah.
mean, right now he's better than Favre, but not. I mean, Favre's probably top 5 for sure. He's for sure top 5, but.
Yeah.
You know, whereas, Rodgers is basically on par with Dan Marino, Steve Young. I don't know if a lot of guys don't consider Steve Young a top, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
He's not for sure top 3.
Yeah. And then what other team is more dependent on their quarterback than the Packers?
Oh fuck!
Patriots
the only
didn't
reason
have
the
Brady
Packers,
and they won 4 games.
the only
They
reason the
didn't have
Packers
problems.
advanced in the playoffs is because of Aaron Rodgers. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing else helped that team out. The fucking running game sucked. Defense sucked. Special teams always sucks, which don't even get me started on that bullshit. I get so fucking mad watching special teams. But
They give a whole new meaning to the word special, huh?
the special teams coordinator needs to be shot and hung on the fucking pitchfork or hung off the balcony of the Green Bay courthouse because that guy is a fucking retard.
Tell us how you really feel. Jesus Christ. It's a little drastic, isn't it? Hanging them and shooting them.
When they're not getting touchbacks in every single kickoff and they're one of the worst on kick return coverage.
Well, you could just
He's a
fire him
fucking
and
idiot.
hire a different guy. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't really have to shoot him and hang him. I think we're a little past those days, Steve. Come on.
Not
Fire
well. Now with our new president, we are. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
past those days.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, fire the guy, please.
Yeah.
For the love of God, for my sanity, fire him. But so Ski,
Yes.
let's talk about the page
Because we're men.
because we're men.
Yeah. I started Because We're Men. How long ago now? Has it been?
Fuck.
6
This
years?
is a quiz I didn't study. It's gotta
Yeah,
be.
exactly.
I was under 21. I'm 25 now. So
Yeah, it had to have been at least 6 years
Yeah.
ago. Because We're Men started with me and another guy laying on the hood of a truck drinking beer.
sounds
I-
romantic.
It was. We were holding hands too. At least he thought it was my hand, but it was actually my other thumb. But I threw this idea at him. It's like, we have all these other pages for like all this other bullshit. Why not a page for guys? And that's, oh God, that sounds fucking gay too. But moving on, it's like, why not a
No
page
homo.
where guys can enjoy fucking, like, just the bullshit that guys talk about sitting around a campfire or shooting guns, naked women, all this fun stuff. Why not something like that? The next morning, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, hungover, probably still drunk as shit. And it's like, all right, let's fucking do this.
Good 8 hours of sleep.
Fuck you.
Those of you who don't know, I give Charlie shit for he doesn't make it to bar close. I think that's fair.
No, when I get tired, I get tired. That's
Yeah,
just the way it
when
is.
he's done, he's done.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't
he goes
matter where I
hard.
am. I'm going to sleep.
He does go hard, but when he's done, he's done.
Yeah. Well, the page started off, and for the first 2 years, we had maybe 400 members. And it was like maybe one post like every other week, and it was just nothing that was really there. Then we switched to porn and nudity and all this other shit. And I brought in Jamie, some other admin, and everything fucking I think we got to 2,000 within 2 weeks. And then less than 2 months later, we were close to 12,000.
Wildfire.
And then 3 months later, we were sitting close to 27,005. And that was all by invite, too. Like, this isn't just a bunch of dumb fucks that could just join at random. This was all by invite. Before you know it, we got guys from Australia like, hey, man, really love the page. My phone's blowing up. I'm sure your guys' phones are blowing up.
Still.
Like, people messaging you, hey, the page is great. let us know when you make it big. And it's like, motherfucker, stop messaging me. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got work. It's like, all right, I understand you love tits and ass as much as the next guy. It's like, but dude, you gotta chill. And I mean, I guess that's what brings me probably to our next question and my next point. You know, what led to me stepping away from Because We're Men? Pretty much, let's just say, I met someone. I thought that someone was gonna be something that would have actually turned into something. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
A front butt?
Yeah, it's definitely a front butt.
Too
Yeah. Well, and she was really conservative. I've always been fucking. Well, you guys know I'm crazy. Like, I'm really I'm wild.
borderline.
I'm the guy that tries to backflip a fucking two-person Sea-Doo. You know, it's like I do stupid shit, and she's more conservative, and I could just, I don't know. And she was really good with my boy, so that really kind of drew me in. And she kind of threw this at me that she didn't like the page. And my initial thought was, I don't give a fuck what you like. Of course, I didn't say that out loud.
Well, right, yeah.
Yeah. You know, in my mind, I don't give a fuck what you like. But in my head, it's like, okay, babe. Why, she had me wrapped around her fucking finger. Yeah, but that didn't turn out. And it's like, well, damn it. Oh, well. At least I have money.
That's right.
Make money, fuck bitches. Yeah, that's what you want.
But I mean, that's what led to me stepping away from Because We're Men, and pretty much just handed it off. Said, do what you will with it. Jamie's done an awesome job. I mean, we got all these basements now. I haven't seen the page yet, really. I've kind of touched here or there, and it's like, damn, they're actually doing pretty well.
35,000 members now.
I've been driving in different towns. I'm always in Appleton every day. I see Because We're Men fucking decals out there all over the place now. And it's like, hey, that's my shit. It's like, well, that's okay. That's kind of my shit. It's like,
it's cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I love when I travel. Even like you bump into something in Milwaukee once in a while, or you know, like around the state. And I saw one in Shawano. I'm pretty sure last time I was up there, and it was like,
well, we have people in Iowa. We've seen them in Iowa.
Oh, yeah. I shipped a bunch out there.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch.
Finland, Australia. I mean, we're all over the fucking
Yeah,
place.
we sent a fuck ton to Australia.
Yeah, I remember
Them
that.
Aussie guys, man, we gotta get out there and fucking party with them guys.
Yeah,
These guys sound like
we
a
are.
fucking riot.
just got my passport, ready to rock
Get your
whenever.
passport's renewed.
Yeah,
And then on our way back, we can stop in Russia and start World War III.
Okay.
Or not.
Yeah, I want to at least get to Amsterdam before we do all that.
There we go. Yeah.
So what was you have any good like old page? I'm talking 200-300 back when it was just local. You got any good memories of some stupid fucking blow up that happened? Or I mean, obviously back in those days it was get a nude from some chick or break up with your girlfriend, and somebody would just dump all their shit. Like
Yeah.
I remember a couple
Somebody
blow
dropping
ups
their whole
from the day.
spank bank on the fucking.
Yeah, I do remember waking up one morning and I had a sheriff's deputy calling me from Manitowoc County, and he was asking me about the page, and I was half asleep, but I guess a local girl had been posted on there, and I was always against that. It's like, because these are local people, these are friends, this is their family. It's like, you want to post some bitch from fucking Canada, have at it. And it's like, well, this girl lives like less than a couple miles from us, goes to our school where all these guys are on this page, and they're going to see her like in college and shit, or where she's at work, and guys that she works with are seeing this. It's like, you kind of, there's a fine line of what the fuck that you can't step over, and I thought maybe that kind of stepped over it. So I rectified the situation. I put it up like, hey, no more local girls. Like, don't be posting your ex-girlfriends and shit. It's like, maybe the laws haven't caught up with it yet completely, but I can tell you that with my schooling and stuff, I know that eventually the laws are going to get really specific about, well, it is really specific now about revenge porn.
Yep.
Yeah, and all that shit. And it's like, that's a heavy-ass fine. Yeah, I mean, that's a heavy-ass fine. You looking at jail time. And it's like, so guys, like, to those of you listening right now, if you have pictures of your ex-girlfriend in your phone, don't put it online.
Or at least crop her face out and cover up tattoos.
Crop her face out, cover up the tattoos.
I mean, maybe this isn't good legal advice, honestly.
What I heard.
You know,
Put it in the basement, maybe.
yeah, if she's got like identifying scars or whatever, like gang tattoos, I don't fucking know what you guys are into. Just don't put them up. And it's
Back then, though, we were under intellectual property too. But then they went and they changed everything.
Yeah, it used to be if you got sent a picture, it was as a gift, and then it became your property to do with as you will. But then the laws caught up with the internet and all this other bullshit, and that's when the revenge porn laws came out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when everything got nixed. Like, no more local girls, no more ex-girlfriends. Stop that shit. It's like, you're going to get me in trouble. I got money, but I ain't got money for that shit. It's like, if I got to pay for your shit, I'm going to be knocking on your door. It's like, and if you ain't got money, I'm taking your fucking car. I'm going to take your dog as collateral.
Yeah. How about, do you remember, what number did we hit when we threw that kegger that time?
25,000.
25,000 it was?
Well, which kegger?
The one where the cops the one where the cops showed up, where we I thought it was like 400 or something, like something stupid, or 500. It was for
oh no, that's when we hit 1,000.
Eric. Oh, was it 1,000?
Yeah, that's
okay.
when we hit
That
1,000.
was fun. That was it's one of my favorite page related memories of.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a nice night. I remember that. It was beautiful.
Beautiful
Night,
out,
fucking hot out. But
I think I have a picture of a guy sleeping next to my pool at the time.
Yeah, that was me. There wasn't any girls that really wanted me that night, like if
No
they
way.
ever do, really ever. I say that night like it actually happens anymore. So I figured a comfortable spot for me was laying next to the pool with my beer in my hand. But you know what? I woke up with a full beer.
Yeah, it didn't spill.
Yeah, I didn't spill my beer.
Congratulations.
Fuck yeah. I didn't finish it though, because when I woke up it was hot as fuck. I woke up, it's like 85 degrees out, 100% humidity, and there's people yelling. It's, what the fuck is going on? Reminds me of my days in Nam.
Oh, special guest. Let's see what he says.
Who do we got?
Possibly Dave. Possibly.
Ooh.
Voicemail.
I don't know yet. I did text him, but
We got a.
For those of you that aren't familiar, we're talking about CPS Dave. Big, burly motherfucker that looks like, I don't know. What does he look like?
Cross between a Sam Squatch and a man bear pig.
I love Dave. Actually,
I'd say John Candy and Chewbacca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
First, voicemail?
Yeah.
Well,
He knows that we are calling.
well, that's
so
fair. First time I met Dave was a random Sunday. We came. I don't know, you guys were partying with him all weekend. I was up north, gone, whatever. Come back down, stop at the Jig, and.
Hey, do you have a violin? I have a feeling we're about to hear a love story.
No, this is this.
I heard this story, so I know where it's going.
For people that don't know Dave though, nicest fucking guy. Like seriously.
I thought he was a douchebag. But I'm
Shut
kidding. I'm kidding.
He's the day I met him.
Do you
Like
think that fucker's listening right now?
no.
We're not live yet.
No, we're not
Yeah,
live.
listen.
No, the day I met him, he
Oh, he's on the other line.
met him briefly, whatever, shot the shit. Didn't see him for probably 5-6 months till pig wrestling, and hop on the bus, and I was like, well, I'll reintroduce myself. As soon as I step on, holy shit, Steve, how's it going, man? And I'm like, dude, I met you for like 10 fucking seconds the other day, you know, like just nice guy. Like he remembered my name out of the fucking like that. I mean, I've seen him out and about. He meets hundreds of people when he goes out. It's stupid. Remember?
Well,
I mean, yeah.
while we're on the topic of Dave, I understand that now he doesn't have to work anymore because his CPS has actually taken
to
off.
tell us about this whole story.
That
and
is
that's why
fucking
I wanted to break
awesome.
it like that.
I mean, that's
and
like
have him in and tell us. About
that's like the ultimate goal for him, though. Is like that's pretty cool shit. When you can get that far with something that you created, you know, good for him. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, to all his followers as well. You know, I know that we collaborated, and we got a lot of
You don't even know what
push
that
on.
means.
Oh yeah, it's like a collage. Fucker. And we pushed CPS on because we're men as well, and you know, spend as much time together as we can. You know, just ripping it up. And
Cuddling.
I wish we lived closer. Or I wish he lived closer, actually.
you.
What do you tell him to move to, like, fucking Wausau or somewhere in the middle?
he's in a good spot
visit
though,
us.
right on the border there. So.
It's true.
Yeah, he is.
And College Town too, whatever.
He's
River
done-
Falls.
He's done a great job with networking. He's done a great job getting his name out there. Everywhere you go, you can tell that people just go to who he is, but I think that's got a lot to do with his personality. When I first met him, I fucking hate people, and you guys know that.
Right.
I meet someone new. and
Here we
it's-
go again.
Yeah, it's like, oh, great, there goes Charlie Brown. And it's like, but the first time even I met him, it's like, damn, this guy seems like a lot of fun. And he had never met me before, but he knew my name because we're men. I still remember the first time I saw him. He's like, Charlie Brown. He's like, living legend. And it's like, yeah. It's like, give me a couple hours. I won't be so alive. I'll show you not so living legend when I'm passed out next to a pool. Because it was that night. That's when I first met him.
What's crazy about Dave too is he does everything on his own. Like, the rumor was when it all got started was that there's all these guys that collaborate. No, it's all Dave.
Right.
He
It was
literally
Team
does
CPS.
everything.
And that's what we were thinking. There was a bunch of guys together that were doing it. No, he's doing it all. And I remember like when I first came to you, and well, what I first did is when I got on the page, a couple people were on there, and I said, you know what? I've been talking to Dave for a while before this, and I go, you know what? If you guys can make me an admin, I'll get CPS out. We'll do this. And it all started because we were sharing pie recipes.
What?
Apple pie, moonshine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking bakery.
Yeah, I know, right? Everybody thinks that. It's like, no. And then we just started talking, and we just hit it off. I've been out by Dave, 3-4 times now. He's been out here about 4 times. He always wants to come out here, but we ain't going to shy him away.
Absolutely.
Got him coming up to hog wrestling again, so that's good.
It's a treat to see Dave. I'm be pissed I'm not going to spend the whole weekend. I assume he's not coming before that then, huh?
I don't know now that he has all this free time, but trying to get him on the phone here, trying to figure out. I see he's on another call right now, and we'll get the whole story behind that hopefully tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to push it off till next podcast. Shout out to Barry McCockiner.
Barry's back, fuckers.
Yeah,
I was very happy to see.
I talked to him this morning as well, and he said four accounts he's went through in the past 3 weeks. So he's gonna keep on pushing. I got Dave calling me right now. I'm gonna put him on speaker. Here we go. Hey Dave, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Are we live?
Yes, we are live. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. We got Charlie Brown with us and Steve. Stevie's
What's up,
here.
Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, I probably couldn't hear that at all.
Your audio's not very good.
Jeez, he talks
What did
low.
you say?
What'd you say?
I said your audio's not very good.
Neither's your face.
Something about your face. So, Dave, we were wondering, are you working a full-time job now, or what's going on?
Yeah, I am. I quit my job. They not working actually.
Really? When did that start?
CPS work.
What's that?
I am doing full-time CPS now.
Really?
That's fucking awesome.
Congratulations, Dave.
Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty pumped, man. It's gonna work out. It's been going really well. The e-start's been going off the rails. I already made an exclusive deal with the Stadium Bar in Green Bay. It's gonna be a retailer with my hat.
Oh no shit, that's cool. Which bar? If you can divulge that.
The Stadium View, the one by Lambeau Field.
Good shout out to Bob Watson up there. He's a very good friend of the page as well.
Did it?
Yes, he gives us parking for the bus whenever we want to go up there for events except Packer games.
That's awesome.
It is.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, you got to shoot me a date on that.
We're already talking about doing like a tailgating day too in one of the Packer home games, so I'll be over there for a few of those too.
Oh,
Perfect.
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know my Mi Casa Su Casa, brother, always.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you already penciled that in already.
You guys are fucking adorable.
So what happened? I mean, I remember you telling me a story. What happened at work? What did they say?
Well, yeah, I put in my notice. I left a note on my boss's desk. I said, I'm going to resign. I'll come in tomorrow and we'll figure out the details. And my boss kind of knew that I had this business on the side, but he didn't know much about it. And so he asked me when I showed up on Thursday, what's going on? And I said, well, I'm going to start my own business. It's been going really well. And he looked at me and said, you'd be a fool to stay here.
He's exactly. Good for
That's
you,
it.
man.
Hell of a boss right
Yeah,
there.
he told me we'll pay you if you want. We'll pay you for today, and you can just go home right now. Don't do it to me. I was like, "Where's my toolbox? I'm out of here."
Yeah, man. Good
Hey.
for you, dude. To make it on your own and do your own thing and have the balls to go for it, like, doesn't matter what it is. That's fucking awesome.
Like a modern day Martha Stewart.
So any new launches that you want to drop at all, maybe?
Any what?
Any new merchandise you want to drop? I mean, how are them hats coming along? Those look pretty sweet.
I've got 5 different hats coming that I've ordered right now. Don't do this bullshit. Chuck it in the fucking bucket. I've got butt trucker hats coming. I'm actually really pumped about the butt trucker design. I came up with that after listening to a song by Scuzz Twitley.
Yeah.
He sings that song, Keep Your Hands Off My TBR. He's got a couple other ones.
Oh.
And he's got a song called Butt Trucking that's all about making a mess doing the butt. So I had this idea of having a fucking semi on a shirt and the phrase butt trucker.
Butt
I
trucker.
paid a guy from Nashville to work on it. He's like, that artist makes t-shirts professionally. And it fucking turned out awesome. Real old school look.
Right? Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I actually ran into a guy up in Shawano with a CPS hat on. Colin and I did. It was I don't know. I think we snapped. Yeah, we were pretty tight by that point, but that was cool. I look across the bar and this guy's got his hat on backwards and I'm pretty sure that's a CPS hat he's got on yet. And I don't know. He said he's a big fan. So Shawano, you've got that covered too. Yeah.
You've got. I'm in Appleton every day, and I always see CPS stickers on the back of cars out in Appleton, Kimberly, Little Chute, Neenah, Menasha. So you're everywhere, brother.
Yeah, dude, I'm all over. It's getting really heavy in Montana, Wyoming, and Missouri. Those are kind of the newer states I've been pushing into, and it's all just on its own. It's by word of mouth.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about it.
I know. I got a bunch of hats in a while back, and I shipped them, and I counted all the different states I was shipping to that day.
You can count.
Out of probably 40 packages, there's 10 different states.
Damn.
Outstanding. Are we looking to change the logo up? Are you going to change it? I need something to put on the bus.
Yeah, I was looking at freshening it up, but I just didn't quite know how, and I think I kind of bailed on that idea. I was going to use something with that beer mug, and I was never satisfied with what I was coming up with.
Right.
I kind of wanted to change it and make something new and just make it better, more, just new version of something, and never quite figured it out.
Wow. Definitely an innovator, though, Dave. Good job, man. Proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped, man. Today's my first day ever not having to go into work. But I mean, it's not like I lost my job. I just don't have to work, you know?
Right.
Fucking sweet. I woke up this morning. My new boss actually assaulted me.
Jesus.
And I kind of just fucking lounged around and packaged up some hats, decals. Fucking people buy those decals like they're crack.
Yeah, right.
I saw a lot of those.
A lot of crack.
What?
Yeah, I do not sell crack. Strike that from the record.
So what's your
things are going good.
what's your
Awesome.
what's your drink of choice to celebrate today?
You know, I haven't had a drink yet.
Yeah.
I've been kind of working all day.
Oh, this whole beer new boss thing is really turning over a new leaf, man.
Sounds like your boss is an asshole, too.
Now that you mention it, it is fucking. I didn't even realize it was 8 o'clock already.
Yeah.
Shit,
Probably should have a beer.
There you go.
Yeah, Old Mill Light, by the way.
God, that sounded planned. That really sounded staged. I don't know.
Well, you guys drink that Busch Light swill.
It's delicious.
Proud of it. Could be worse. Could be Olympia or some shit.
More of a Budweiser fan myself.
Olympia's not that bad. It's not that good.
Yeah.
So how's the podcast going?
So far, so good. Where are we at? We're coming into an hour, so Ski hasn't bored us to death yet. So
Go fuck yourself.
His little one-liners is really keeping us off our feet here.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I don't say a lot, but when I do, it's got meaning.
Yeah, I listened to most of the episode number 1,
I'm sorry.
which is actually the second episode. You guys fucked that up right away.
no, we for clarity for everybody on this, the episode it's
Episode 0.
Fuck you, Chris. Or fuck-
Charlie.
You guys fucked that one up right away. That's fucking wonderful.
well, episode 0 was just a trial run. We never planned on actually posting.
Yeah,
it,
we weren't
and
going
then-
to post it.
And we're like, well, fuck it.
Everybody was laughing about it.
It's a test run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that way. It's not a finished product. That way, our plan was if it sucked dick, which it was okay.
Yeah. We got
it
good
wasn't
reviews
terrible.
from the admin and other guys that we tested it on.
So I don't know, but
Have you looked into getting that on iTunes and stuff? Is there any?
I was actually going to say that this is our third official one. From what I've read on, you want to do when you start one, you want to have 4 or 5 episodes. So I think we're about to where we want to be, to where it's going to be time to put in iTunes. It'll be a lot nicer for guys too, because YouTube. I mean, we put these videos up; they're like a gig. So for somebody to sit in their car, they're using a gig of data up to fucking
Right.
listen to us. Whereas on iTunes, it'll be a few megabytes, and it'll just be a lot less
More
data
user-friendly.
intensive. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and you can do it in the background too when you're streaming, rather than having to have the YouTube page open.
yep, exactly. So that's gonna be the next
Should be
step.
nice.
But the reason you want to do a big dump is because it gets you more likely to get featured on iTunes, and there's a whole science behind it. But yeah, that's kind of where we're gonna be at. And Dave, we definitely want to bring you in sometime for a full sit down
Cover shoot.
pisser at the jig. And
And a cover shoot.
and a
Why
cover
not?
shoot. Yeah, maybe if we when we do live video, we'll get Dave down here and maybe Charlie for a shindig.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I really don't have a schedule right now. I'm going to Denver this weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's going to be a lost weekend.
Oh,
After that, I'm probably going to start making some plans and doing more traveling.
Have you been to
I'm gonna
Colorado
start
before?
looking into- What's that?
Have you been to Colorado before?
I spent 4th of July there last year.
If you end up by Colorado Springs and you want to see some hot chicks, go to the Olympic Training Center. You'll see girls do things you've never seen before.
I'll probably be in Denver the whole weekend. I'm going out for a wedding. So, last year I spent 5 days out there. The guy that did the buffalo head tattoo on my forearm is getting married. He's from my hometown. So we're gonna go up there, and but actually after that, I'm gonna start looking into making my office 100% mobile, because all I really need is a label printer, some boxes, and my laptop, and I can ship stuff from anywhere. So I'm looking into just packing all in the car and going for a road trip and being gone for a couple weeks.
Wow.
That's sweet.
That's kind of a plan I've been tossing around in my head over the last couple days.
Nice, man. That would be
outstanding.
fun. See, we should do that, Jamie.
Yeah, we should do that, yeah.
I'd be up for a road trip.
Road trip.
We could get a big white van, put a mattress in the back.
Or a big black
Like
bus.
us.
I guess that does more look rapist too.
But so
Yeah, we'll definitely plan something for next year. Go on the road.
Next
Live it
year,
up.
it's only May. You got a lot of year left.
Well, yeah, fucking summer's all booked up already, pretty much. God. Is there anything you want to say to your followers? I mean, the guys that are submitting, women.
No, not really. It's kind of a creature of its own. It's hard to really start trends or stop trends. Everything's kind of whatever the internet's momentum is going. One thing I do want to start, and I don't know if anyone's going to start doing it, is I get a lot of pictures of national monuments. People go to the Alamo, people go to Mount Rushmore. That'd be pretty badass to have people start taking pictures of themselves shotgun and beers in front of it.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's kind of an idea I had. Why not? It's kind of like the poop shotgun. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a poop shotgun.
poop?
That's kind of an internet trend I've noticed lately.
What's a poop
You
shotgun?
have to look it up.
Is that where it runs down the back?
The guy would be sitting on the toilet taking a shit and
Oh.
fucking throw a beer at him and yell poop shotgun. So pound it on his head, slide it open and shotgun a beer. And then the one guy, he sits up and you can see him shoot shit out of his ass.
Oh.
Kind of.
God, what the fuck? We'll have to work on that, that's for sure.
But yeah, I've got a lot of ideas, but nothing's really in the works right now. I'm just kind of soaking it all in today, you know. Well, I fucking woke up hungover as fuck too, because I drank all day yesterday and all weekend really. But just kind of figuring out where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do tomorrow, and take it day by day. Try and get some marketing techniques. There's a thing called ad rolls that will, if you go to my website, you'll get tagged. They'll track your IP address, and when you open up your Facebook, you'll automatically see an ad for the product you looked at on my website.
Oh no shit.
So I'm gonna work on implementing that.
That's where the money is, right there.
Yeah.
Advertisement.
Fucking rocking and rolling.
Right? Yeah. Beautiful.
Good for you, man. Congratulations.
Now, if somebody wants to go buy or find your merchandise, where are we going to go find that?
It's on repcps.com. REPCPS. And it's a full e-store. It takes credit cards and PayPal.
Outstanding.
What about sexual
And then
favors?
Within the next probably month, maybe 6 weeks, I'll have half the Stadium View bar in Green Bay as well. I'll have two
Yep.
different styles there. He's going to be an exclusive retailer in Brown County, so that whole region will be covered by the Stadium View.
Well, Dave, when you
That'll
make
be
it
6
big,
weeks away.
Dave, when you make it big, don't forget about us.
I definitely won't.
Fucking A, man.
Plus I'm down for pig wrestling.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Also,
I'll be there Friday night.
the weekend before that, we're going to Hodag too, so if you're not busy.
Yeah, I'll probably make that too. I'm probably going to try and hit all the festivals. I kind of want to go to Pulaski Polka Days too.
Right.
I'll meet you there,
Since
Dave.
I'm half Polak.
Yep.
I got a place for you to stay. We can we'll party out on Shawano and we can run over to Pulaski.
What's the date for that, you know?
It's like the third week in July. It's usually around like the 22nd of July, I think, somewhere around there.
Yep, that's hog wrestling too.
Is it the same weekend?
Yeah. Otherwise, we go up Friday, stop at Pulaski Polka Days, and then head up to hog wrestling.
Or you can isn't it big
Yeah,
on
we can
Sunday
do that.
too?
Or it's big on
Or
Sunday.
yeah,
We could always
Sunday.
stop on the way back
Yeah,
down.
Sunday fun day at Polka Fest.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which remind me, I have a present for you when you get over to town here.
Alright.
You'll like it.
God, that sounds fucking perverted.
I'll
Yeah.
probably be over there, I don't even know, probably within a few weeks, I imagine.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Fucking A, man.
At least for a day drive, I'll have 80 hats to drop off, and I've never met Watson, I've only talked to him on Facebook, so I'd like to have a little sit-down meeting and chat about future plans.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
Sweet. Well, you guys got anything else here? I don't want to waste your time. I don't want your boss to jack you up for fucking around.
Yeah, it gets kind of uncomfortable because he never fucking wears pants.
Outstanding.
But, yeah.
Outstanding.
I don't know too much else. It's a pretty exciting fucking new thing, I've never worked for myself, never even done sales before this, so I'm learning. I
Right.
think it's gonna go good.
I'll definitely have to get a hold of you for some marketing ideas and tips then, like we were talking today. And
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. I can hook you up with a few names. The guy that did all my mugs owns his own little shop in Kansas. The guy that did my hats and embroidery.
Right.
He is in San Diego, California. Has his own shop, so I can definitely hook you up with some names if you're interested.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Dave, that's awesome news, man. We're really happy for you. Like, I still remember the first time I met you. I was thinking, who is this big motherfucker with this big ass beard? You reminded me of Grizzly Adams, just more manly. And you had a fucking beer helmet on.
You're a hard hat.
And I just remember meeting you for the first time, and it's like, with your personality, people just gravitate towards you. So, like, for you to make it to this point of where you are now, it's like, I couldn't pick a better person
Right.
to get to this point than you.
I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. I remember meeting you too. You almost didn't even come out to the jig, but you heard I was there, so you just swung in.
And then I ended up sleeping next to a pool with my beer in my hand.
A little happened.
Yeah, it does. Especially when me and you were doing shots. You were so pumped up. Like, they kept replaying the same song, but it was your favorite song. And every time it came on, it's like it's the first time you heard it in like a fucking year.
What song was it?
I can't fucking remember. It was a rock song. I don't know. Probably Hanson or something.
I'm like a fucking... It was probably... Man, I feel like a woman by Shania Twain.
You know what? I have sang that song for karaoke every time I do karaoke. And I think I'm actually getting worse as I go.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a bottomless pit when it comes to fucking alcohol.
You got that
I
right.
get pretty fucking loaded.
I mean, I feel bad for that pizza this past weekend on your snap.
I almost ate the whole fucking thing. It was a Domino's thin crust.
Oh, Jamie's
Motherfucker
favorite.
was good.
You just fold them fuckers in half. That's just a big sandwich is all that is.
I really did rip her off though. She came all the way to my fucking hotel room. I think I tipped her like $2.
I thought there was a 5 in there.
Well, I had with 20s left, and I wasn't going to give her a fucking $20 tip.
Right. There's an elevator in that hotel, wasn't there? It's up to you, but if you want people to follow you on your personal snap, you want to drop that at all, or?
Yeah, my personal staff is CPS Dave. And then the CPS public Snapchat is Sneak a Drink. And they're both rocking and rolling. They're both doing pretty good.
It's Sneak a Drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the name of a racehorse.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking thought of it one day. I've actually been holding on to that for years. I heard it on the radio when I was like in fucking high school. I've always remembered that name, Sneak a Drink. I put it to use, I guess.
Might as well. And this one's been sticking around for you for a while here too, so that's good.
Knock
Yeah, I
on
think
wood.
it's been around since November. So, it's been around for a while. Hopefully it'll stay. And then people will get butthurt and cuss me out because I don't post their stuff, but it's not my fault their submissions suck.
Hey, if there's one thing if there's one thing I've ever learned about business, if you don't have enemies, you're not doing something right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Same with copycats. I've been seeing some of the expressions that I made up get copied by other guys. I think that's kind of neat actually because they're just my dumb drunk ideas, but I think it's cool enough that a guy sent me for like a bachelor party weekend. He made some shirts for himself that said "Don't tell mom." And I really said that in the bar one night because I didn't know if I was going to burn for puke after doing a shotgun. That's where that came from. I just said it.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, well, fuck, I should make that into a shirt.
There you go.
You know what? A lot of the best ideas in the world came from drunk moments. I mean, look at Facebook, which is a terrible example because Mark Zuckerberg's a fucking pussy. But still.
Hey, the fucker's rich as fuck, though.
Yeah, he is.
He's one of the richest men on earth.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. But you know, he still ain't getting laid because he's fucking stupid.
He's married.
Yeah. Oh, now he's married?
Oh, it's a cover-up.
What's his husband's name?
It's a no-titted Asian girl. I don't know.
Jesus.
It's about 3 a.m. After bar closed. Awesome.
Probably paid for with PayPal.
Well, you definitely know we're following you, Dave.
All right, well, good to hear from you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Yes.
All right, man.
Sounds good, man.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Good
All
luck.
right.
Proud of you. Keep it real.
Hugs and kisses.
Fuck off. See you, drink.
He just hangs up. I don't blame him. Hey, greatest guy, like, honestly, with the success he's seeing, that's good stuff.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really good.
It's
Exactly.
fucking awesome.
And to see it where it started from and where he is now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff for a drunk idea to become a full-time job like that. That's good for him. I mean, that's kind of what it's supposed to be. You make it into something you want.
It's said, just the fact that he has the balls to go for it, you know? I mean, that's hardest part is saying go. And, I mean, whether he's doing CPS or he's selling fucking panties, like, the guy fucking has the balls to go do it. He thinks he can do it. Good for him. You know? I mean, that's... But
to be honest, I think it's going to work for him.
Yeah,
I really think all he's going to see is growth. Now that he's going to be focusing his time on him, you know, he's got it down.
You're right.
Especially, too, like he said, go on the road and shit like that. I mean, like, that guy can talk to anybody. Yeah. I mean, you go to fucking Texas and hits up a couple bars, and, I mean, you'll start, it'll take off there, you know? I mean, it's so...
No, I mean, where we're at now, and I'd like to see it follow in the footsteps, you know? I mean, that was the whole plan we talked about.
I mean, CPS has got a couple of years on Because We're Men. It's like, I think what Because We're Men needs is like just an engineering platform for the most part, where it's like everything can just kind of come together. The basement is in that direction. It's like, but you have like different basements now, right?
Oh yeah, well, fuck, we're up to
20. You can only have what, 250 in a
250 members in a basement. Yeah. So we got 22 basements open right now.
At CPS, like the way Dave did it right is he just consolidated everything into one, got his own website up and going, and then word of mouth, it took over real quick.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing how dangerous word of mouth is.
Yeah,
for something like that. I mean.
Right, and he's got such a big crowd too, and he has women as well that are definitely into this because, I mean, all the pictures that you do see.
Yeah.
All the good ones are women.
Yeah. But remember back when you used to have videos on there too, now they just got pictures, but yeah.
You could have like a full-fledged fucking porn shoot on this stuff. Oh my. But then, I don't know, he kept getting shut down, and he kept coming right back with more. And I think that's the key to business, is if you keep coming back and you keep fighting, eventually you're going to find your niche, eventually you're going to find that groove, and you're going to find your line. And you're going to stick to that line. And I think eventually that's where Because We're Men is going to end up. It's like it's going to click eventually, and that's where Dave is now. It clicked. No, I think for Dave it clicked a while back.
Right.
I think maybe it took him a little bit to actually see it. It's like, holy shit. It's like, this is going to be something, but I think for him it clicked probably a couple of years ago even.
I think so too.
Because with the following he's got, you could go anywhere in America, and you go to some college bar in America, maybe even foreign people. I don't know, foreign people are stupid, so you never know.
Yeah.
But anywhere in America, you go to a college bar, you bring up CPS, someone is guaranteed to know it there, and you just made a best friend.
Oh yeah. The coolest thing, obviously around here CPS has been huge for years, but at Hog Wrestling last year, Dave was up there. He was decked out in CPS hat and gear, whatever, and it was so funny how many people would go up to him and be like, "God, dude, you look just like CPS Dave." Like he's. I mean, it was insane how many people fucking knew who he was up there.
And his awesome response I heard once, "Yeah, I get that a lot."
I get that a lot, or I am CPS Dave. Yeah, and it was just amazing. Like people fucking know who he is. I mean, just some guy from River Falls or Hudson or wherever he's from, and yeah, it's cool. I can't even imagine. It's good for him.
Yeah.
Well, we are at, where are we at? An hour 15. What are you guys thinking? You got anything else we want to talk about today?
No, looking forward to a wedding I have Saturday.
I'm going to a wedding on Saturday too.
Oh, same wedding?
I don't know.
Fox Hills?
No, mine's out west.
Oh shit, maybe I
Anybody wants to see Jamie?
Again, I'm just going to park the bus in the parking lot and sleep in the bus.
There is a public bar.
Yeah, there is.
I'll be in Minneapolis this weekend. Last weekend of travel for a while. Thank God.
I was going to say,
dude, if I could just say, there's nothing more fucking boring in the world than traveling by yourself. Like, for business. Like, I was doing this last weekend. Like, get done with my meeting, get to a hotel room, which completely bare white walls. Not a single picture. Any worst hotel I've ever been in. And you just get to the room and you're like, well, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm somewhere where I have no idea there's anything to do. The town I was in,
That is a key moment for masturbating, vigorously. Yeah.
Sexually assaulting yourself, I believe I've just heard somebody say.
Talking dirty to yourself. Yeah, Steve, you're going to get it. You're going to get it, Steve. Yeah. I can see you doing it. I can see you in that room. You're going to get it, Steve.
You
enjoying talk about it
right now or what?
I can see the neighboring room calling down. Yeah, I think this guy is really doing something wrong to his boyfriend. I know there's a Steve in there.
But
Avery.
Too soon.
That is not a subject we'll touch on.
No.
At this moment. Let's give it another decade, and maybe we'll touch on that.
A couple of years will be alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minneapolis for fun, going with friends. I've got a friend who lives up there. Gonna go see her, and going with another friend up, and we're gonna go bars. Probably Twins game. If anybody's catching a Twins game, you can find us in the cheap seats.
Aren't they all?
Dude, they're actually pretty expensive. Our brew game is like what, $6-8 for the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Starts at $25 for the Twins.
Damn.
So, but it's a brand new stadium. I'm not huge in baseball, but what the fuck better thing is there to do on a Saturday, hungover, than go sit at a baseball game for 4 hours and feel sorry for yourself. So, I figure weather's supposed to be decent, so it'll be fun. And then Memorial Day after that, so get ready.
Yeah, right.
Dave brought up, this is kind of like sidetrack, but Dave brought up how he only tipped that girl $2 for that pizza. I was at a buddy's house way out in the country, and we ordered a pizza from one of the pizza joints in town here, and it was probably a good 45-minute drive, and they actually delivered. He brought it all the way out there, fucking 9 o'clock at night. He gets there, no one's got money for a tip. We had the exact amount for the price.
That's bad.
And all of us were like, God, we're really shitty people. Fuck it, it's pizza. Yeah. He leaves, my fucking phone rings, and it's the pizza delivery guy. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the tip, pal. I could sure get my kids through college on that without missing a beat. If you wanted your kids to get through college, maybe you shouldn't be delivering pizzas as a fucking man.
Oh, God.
If your kids are depending on to get through college with you delivering pizzas, ouch.
You ever get change for a tip? I had to do that this weekend, and my car valet at the hotel was $22. So I'm like, fuck yeah, valet the car, and so he brings it, brings the car back. I open my wallet. I have $1, a 50, and 100. And I'm like, with a valet, and I'm like, for $10 or for $20, I'll give this guy a 10. Fuck it. It was raining out both times, and I had the same guy. So I'm like, I give him a 50. I'm like, can you give me $40 back? 40 fucking singles later, I'm like, I tipped you way too much. Like, if all you have is singles, I tipped you way too much fucking money. But
have you guys used Uber yet?
Yeah.
I used it for the first time 2 weeks ago. Insulted the fuck out of the guy inadvertently. I get into the car. It's a Toyota RAV4 in Green Bay. I just stayed at the dorms in Green Bay. Score. But still, moving on. Me and a pal, we get into this thing and we're driving, and I was like, oh, how is it driving for Uber? Oh, it's really great. Oh, that's cool. You get it to pick up some extra bucks on the side from your full-time job? Yeah, really quick. This is my full-time job. I'm sorry. He didn't like that.
Dude, you want to talk about Uber driver? I had one, this guy, we get in and he's got a prosthetic on his arm, so he's got a hook on it or something. And
use my strong hand.
Saw that snap. Holy shit. It's like, my driver has no arms.
So at first I'm like, oh, that's cool. You don't see that every day. I had one in Madison like that a few years ago.
Well, hang on. Is he always working part-time then?
I don't know how it works. I didn't ask him. Why do you approach this subject? So he's I sit down at first. I'm like, oh, he's got that's cool. He's driving one arm.
OTPH day.
Hey, both hands on the wheel.
He doesn't have any arms. All of a sudden I look and I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's. I'm like, that's impressive. I was blown away. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't think you could get a license.
He had no arms. He drive better than any
of
the
chicks in the car. It's like a fucking sloth. They only got 3 toes. And
you know what? They've actually invented stuff for quadriplegic, veterans that are coming back from Afghanistan or Iraq.
Oh, right.
Blowing the fuck up. And there's vehicles now where really you don't need legs to drive these motherfuckers anymore. There's a quadriplegic out there. Both legs, both arms are gone. He's got prosthetic arms. and he's got his legs, but he doesn't use his legs. He pretty much tucks them behind him like they're a fucking backrest. And yeah, he uses his arms, and then it's got levers for his steering and gearing, his acceleration, his brake. And there's
sweet.
A YouTube video, if you ever look it up, like quadriplegic car, like you'll see it, and it's actually really sweet how efficient they get at it. Where it's like to the point where I would trust him on the road more than I would trust either a 70-year-old woman with fucking glasses that is barely an inch above the steering wheel, or a fucking 17-year-old girl that just got a license and is like, oh my god, guys, let's go to the mall.
You would trust a 15-year-old boy on his temps, obviously.
Duh.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Women driving is a subject for another day, I think.
Yeah.
But I can go hours about this.
Mm-hmm.
Three trips a week back and forth to Milwaukee. I can fucking talk hours about women driving.
That's probably the only thing you can go more than a couple minutes on.
Hey, no shame. No shame. My time is precious, Ski.
Yes.
You gotta... No comment.
Disappointments
Just
all
leave
over
it
the
at that.
place.
Excellent. See, you're wearing the old school Nikes, huh?
Still got them. These
Yeah.
shoes have fucking held up well. Yeah. 70.
That's a sturdy shoe, as the Amish would say.
But
So is that it for the evening, gentlemen?
I think that's it.
Got 1,000 people waiting to get on. We're pushing out ads all the time. Just bear with us. Keep on rocking with the page. I think we're gonna go places here.
Yeah. Now on our exiting note, tip your delivery drivers unless you want them to fucking call you and yell at you about their kids. Caitlyn Jenner is not a woman.
Nope.
Don't insult feminists to their face. No, there isn't.
Don't push
more
your friends into them either. I guess, huh?
Yeah. Don't push your friends into feminists. There isn't more than two genders. If you think so, then please stop listening and kill yourself. If you get the inkling to rob a dollar store, please
Just a recap.
think about it. Yeah, just please think about it. And go rob the Quick Trip across the street or the car wash. Something. Rob something else so you can leave with some kind of dignity. That's all I really got. Other than the fact that Ted Thompson sucks and go Pack Go.
And go Blue Lives, man. That's
Yeah. You know,
Absolutely.
if you see a police officer, thank them for what they do. If you see a guy protesting a police officer, kick him in the balls.
Yep.
Sounds like a good note to leave on. Thank you for joining us. It was,
thank you.
we've
No
been
problem,
wanting to do
gentlemen.
this for a while, so it's good to see you, buddy. I don't see you much anymore.
Yeah, I'm too busy sleeping.
That's how we all should be. Alrighty, thank you for listening, and until next time, I don't know if this Sunday will work, but we'll let you guys know. We'll let you know when the next one's up. So
Yeah, have a good evening
Yep.
and fuck off.